Is that recording? Yeah. I'll go 3, 2, 1. Because then I can see when it hits it. And then get a sound thing from it. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media. Welcome to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator. And welcome to the planning stage of whatever the hell we're going to be doing today. I've mentioned in a lot of my videos before my friend Pete Harrod, and he is here with me today. He's going to be joining us on this flight because he's going to be flying, hopefully, on his PC from over yonder. And that's if his graphics drivers don't crash, because he's brought his PC here and all night we've been troubleshooting. We're going to be going from Manchester today, which is our home base as such, although technically for Pete it's Liverpool because that's where he always flies out of. He's doing his PPL at the moment. And we're going to be going down to Paris Orly. I've done this flight before, most of it. I landed in the French countryside. And we're going to maybe, I say maybe in case we don't fully see this through, but we're going to go on VATSIM. We're going to try and go on VATSIM. Pete's not sure, but I think we're going to give it a go. If not, we'll just tell him off and then we'll just disconnect. Flight plan on VPilot. I've not got the sim open. Where's my bloody... I need to get my notepad out. I know this isn't the prettiest start to one of my videos, everybody, but at the end of the day, I wanted to show you the setup that goes into all of this. So we're going to be... Oh, to drop my pen. LFPO, alternates LFOB. What time are we day? Let's just do a morning flight. I'm going to go for like 10 to 10 in the morning. I don't want to fly for Lufthansa, please. Or Luftwaffe, as my dad calls them. EasyJet usually fly from this pier. So if I go for ramp 4, you could go ramp 6. He's going to do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to load in. So yeah, we had this idea only like 2 or 3 days ago and decided that this was going to be the next video because Pete's watched a lot of mine and realised how a pilot I am. I don't even know if my controls are plugged in properly or anything. We've both got the Thrustmaster TCAX Captain Thingy Bobby T300 RS force feedback things with the with the togery bits. This is a very casual video in comparison to what I'd normally do. So here's my lovely cutscene that Pete never gets to see. It's going to freeze. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh no, it did not freeze, and we're in. Okay. Do you connect and then file your flight plan? He doesn't want to do it. Your headset not working. Wait, did I plug it into the PC or did you? Me. Oh, that's your issue. There you go. Sorry, I know I'm looking that way a lot, but it's Pete's first day in the office. Oh, there you go. Then you get your call sign. Easy 2854. Type code A20N. Oh, I don't think I had a button for radio. What's it supposed to be? Trigger.
That will be looking the next exciting.
Pete just said it's probably the camera will be looking at the next exciting thing, which will be a giraffe. Right. They're having a good day, aren't they? They are having a very good day. I can't hear a word you're saying. Oh, it's nice and quiet in here. Right, now what? I forgot what we do at this point. I need to change. I need to set. There's Pete. Yo! Oh, look at this. See, everyone's playing ball here. I ought to bring this up actually for you lot to see. So if I now change my settings, push to talk, set new button. Okay, so that's not doing anything. Sorry everyone, we'll be back in a bit. Well, we've connected and now we can file flight plan. You can just change it. Flight plan is filed, Pete. Right then, I can't remember what I'm doing now. That's a good bit. So we need the ATSU. AOC menu. Init press. Init data request. Yes, it knows that. That's good. I didn't do the runway. I just did the route. Sanber 1, I think. Sanb 1R, I think was the first thing I put in. Okay, so Navigraph charts as well. Unload that one, and we need to import a flight from SimBrief, which is this one. So we're going to get given our departure, so we'll remove that one for now and then we'll add that in when we get it in a moment's time. We're in the EasyJet A320neo today. I can't see Pete next to me for some reason. Oh, he's not connected, that's why. And hopefully we'll make it this time, because as you all know, last time I didn't make it. We've got some sort of A330 thing taxiing out there. I haven't done model matching, actually, with FSLTL. I'm not too fussed about it for this. This is just an example that Pete and I are going to be doing. This is basically a test flight just to see that this works. So let's continue setup, shall we? Because I've neglected that. I'm going to do this in all the wrong order, and Pete is going to tell me off. We're going to just turn... I know to turn the lights on. I'm going to do that. We'll tell you what we need to do. We need to align these puppies up here. So looking down here at the controls that we've got, I'll show you an angle. We've got engines on idle. We've got air brakes completely up, basically retired, retarded, whatever. No flaps in at the moment. Park brake is on. Nothing on here. We've got the engine mode in normal. Both those switches are off. Gear is down. And yeah, auto brakes disarmed at the moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. The iPad. Let's get rid of the coffee. Let's bring some of these other things in, shall we? Let's bring the jet bridge in. Let's get a ground power unit, a baggage truck as well. We're going to go to our flight plan and look at what the block fuel was. Block fuel 5,521 kilos, so we need that. So we'll start fueling. Refuel time is fast, and then if we look at payload, we've got no passengers on board yet. We should have a full flight today, which we're going to do. We're going to have that on fast, Pete. Is that alright? Yeah, I'm going to begin boarding. Sod it, we'll get people on board. So they're all going to start making a mess of my cabin. Going to put some lights on as well. Nav and logo lights on. I don't know if you do all of this before you contact delivery. We're going to have a chat with them in just a second, I believe. And then I need to get my pen and paper out, because that is when we're going to have to start writing stuff down. Not sure in what order we're going to be doing this or what, but I can give it a go if you want, Pete, and speak to. I don't give a shit about ATIS. It doesn't even read it out loud, it just texts it you. Oh. So what's the ATIS on? 121,975.
Tango, time 2020 Zulu, automatic, runway in use, runway 23 right, single runway operations, transition level 65, surface wind
Body
variable
completed.
1 knot, visibility 10 kilometers or more, ceiling 4,100 broken, temperature 09er, dew point 09er, QNH 996. Departing aircraft make first contact with Manchester delivery 121.700. Despite what Tower says it is decently his birthday, so please wish him a happy birthday. Acknowledge receipt of information.
Information is Tango, and then we need aircraft type. Okay, so we'll pop out of that. You got that, Pete? Got ATIS? Information Tango, QNH 996. Contact delivery on 1217. We need to tell them we've got information Tango and report aircraft type. Pete says it's like real life. He's doing this for real, so he knows what to expect. Apparently it's not Tower's birthday. When you click on it on VPilot, it's not his birthday. So QNH 996. Now that we've got everybody boarded, we're going to get rid of the jet bridge. Ground power unit can go away, and the baggage truck. No, we don't get a jet bridge here. We just get stairs. Oh, that's quite nice. It's a nice little addition. This is the paid Manchester, by the way, so this is a proper better Manchester than you would have seen me using in other videos, so it's all a lot more as it should be. It's a lot more realistic. There's a departure just going out. There's Pete next to us. So should I speak to delivery? Should I give it a go? No, I'm alright. So Pete's writing down what we should be saying to delivery. He thinks. I hope you're all appreciating this as well. This is a very different type of video to do. Jumping back onto VATSIM for the first time properly in the A320, and with a gentleman that's doing his PPL in the same room, also on his sim as well, with the same controls and all sorts. It reminds me sort of what me and Tom Jacobs did when we were on iRacing a long time ago, where we raced from the same desk at my old house. But this is on a much more professional level, and we're not blaming Ford GTs coming out of the pits for getting in the way 30 seconds before we have an accident. So delivery's on 1217, so I'm just going to change my thing to go to that. To his credit, he wants to do it properly, so I can't knock that. I don't want to cut corners like my brother would. Oh look, who's that? Chas Draycott Media. Okay, the boss man has spoken. We're going to do it. We're going to speak to delivery. I'm nervous now. Now I've actually... It's like jumping in a swimming pool. Like, you don't want to do it. So we're on 121.7. So let's change over to them. Okay, let's have a chat with him. Manchester delivery, good evening. This is EZ2854 at gate 4, Airbus A320 Neo. Looking to pick up my IFR flight plan to Paris Orly, please. Did you hear that?
EZ2854, Manchester delivery, hello. I'm going to send you a reroute. If you can accept that, please let me know.
Roger that. EZ2854. Sanba N985, Hon DCT, Sitet, flight level 350. Flight level 350. Do I need to say anything back to him now, Pete? Oh, it says the same for you as well. Yeah, that's cool. Manchester delivery, EZ2854, thank you very much. Flight plan is now refiled, if that's all good.
EZ2854, yep, not an issue there. Your clearance to Paris on the Samba 1 Romeo departure, runway 23 right, squawk 1255.
Samba 1 Romeo departure, runway 23 right, squawk code, could I just get that again, sorry?
Not an issue, squawk 1255.
Squawk 1255, EZ2854, thank you very much.
EZ2854, read back correct, remain my frequency, report ready.
Wonderful! Wonderful. Are we ready for pushback? Oh, I need to actually put the departure in. Okay, so now we go on to Navigraph, and we add the departure in, which is Sand 1R. We ready? Pete's going to do it, everyone. Sorry, I ought to stop looking at him through the camera. If I can do it, you can do it, mate. Oh, God. This thing does still operate your throttles, so don't mess with it. You do your thing first, and then I'll push back, and then you push back in front of me. Pete's scared, he don't want to do it, bless him.
Manchester delivery, good evening. EZ2109 with information Tango. Request IFR clearance to Paris.
EZ2109, I'm going to send you a reboot. If you can accept it, let me know, please.
Yeah, that should be. I've already filed the updated route.
EZ2109, roger, you clear to Paris on the Samba 1 Romeo departure, runway 23 right, squawk 5432.
Samba 1 departure, runway 23 right, squawk 5432.
EZ2109, read back correct, remain on my frequency, report ready.
Manchester delivery, EZ2854, ready for pushback, please, from gate number 4.
EZ2854, just verify your squawk 1255.
Manchester delivery, EZ2854 should now be squawking 1255. Apologies for the delay on that.
EZ2854, no problem at all. Hold position, contact Manchester ground on 121.850. Bye-bye, enjoy your flight.
121.850, thank you very much, EZ2854. I'll see you on ground frequency, Pete. Yeah, I just said I'm ready for pushback, basically. He said hold position and contact ground 121.850. Just do the same, and you'll be good. Manchester ground, this is EZ2854 at stand number 4, ready for pushback, please.
EZ2854, Manchester ground, good evening. Stand 4, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face south. Thank you very much, EZ2854. Beautiful. So now let's go to toolbar pushy back. Woohoo! I was meant to do pre-plan pushback, but it's fine. We've got manual pushback. Don't know who Emmanuel is, but he's clearly a good ground operative. To be fair, this is the only real sort of exciting bit to have ATC for, is when you're on the ground and doing all the fiddly. There we go, we'll do it on this one. It's easier. One doesn't like me. Yes, I'm going to set the parking brakes in a minute, piss off. Am I bringing the tug with me? I'll see this in a second, I guess. There we go. It was the dodgiest pushback you'll ever see, everybody. But we are now pushed back, and I've not started my engines. Engine 2 coming on. We're now realising how much I've skipped, and this is why I've pushed back quicker than Pete, because I've missed a lot. They'll probably tell you to hold position if you ask the taxi now, so what I'll probably do is get taxiing and get going.
Ground, hello, Easy 27 Alpha with you, Bravo, ready to taxi to the stand.
Easy 27 Alpha, welcome to Manchester. First I must ask you, did you wish Tower a happy birthday?
I did wish Tower happy birthday, yes.
Easy 27 Alpha, thank you very much. Taxi stand.
Ground's just said to him, before you go
Bravo,
anywhere, have you wished Tower happy birthday? And he's like, yes, I have. Right, I'm going to see where he wants me to taxi, Pete, and then he'll probably say it at my discretion, so if you want to request pushback, see whether he'll tell you to wait for me first. I'm going to request taxi clearance just to see if he'll get me going. Manchester ground, easy 2854, pushed back on to Lima, ready for taxi to runway 23 right.
Easy 2854, taxi initially holding point Papa 3 via Lima and Papa.
Papa 3 via Lima and Papa to 23 right, easy 2854. He's told me to hold at Papa 3. So here we go, everybody. We're actually moving. It's taken an hour, but we're finally moving. So we've got to get to holding point Papa 3. So what I need to do is bring the charts up. So we're just going to go literally to there and then sit there. Pretty sure that's Papa 3.
Easy 2854, continue taxi holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right via Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Holding point Juliet 3 via Papa, Kilo, Juliet, easy 2854.
And easy 2854, you seem very experienced for this new VATSIM pilot.
Thank you very much, ground. Thank you very much indeed. Literally my second flight on VATSIM. Hopefully the communication skills as a motorsport commentator have helped me gain the confidence.
Easy 2854, it certainly seems like it. Would you be up for a special assignment?
Is it to wish Tower a happy birthday?
Maybe.
I will absolutely do that for you, ground, especially considering that in V-Pilot itself he's made a point of making sure that he mentions it's not his birthday, so I'll be happy to do so.
Easy 2854, you're absolute bloody legend. Thank you very much. Continue taxi, report ready.
Easy 2854 will also let you know when I get onto the correct taxiway. Thank you very much, ground. I'm on the
Ground, this is Easy 27 Alpha.
I'm on the wrong taxiway.
Stand 7 is taken, would you like me to take 5 or?
Easy 27 Alpha, A firm, stand 5 is available.
What's that? We're going to stand 5, Easy 27 Alpha, thank you, bye-bye.
So Juliet 3 via
Ground,
Papa Kilo.
Ryanair 7 Hotel Bravo, Manchester ground. Welcome to Manchester. May I ask if you wish Tower a happy birthday?
I didn't actually realise it was his birthday. Apologies.
He's drilling that home.
Ryan 7 Hotel Bravo, it's your choice. Hold position and contact Tower 118.625 to wish him a happy birthday, or you can just go straight to the gate.
118.625 I will do. Right, 7 Hotel Bravo.
Roger.
Juliet 3, he's told me to hold at. So he's told me to hold at Juliet 3.
Ground, Ryanair 7 Hotel Bravo. Best wishes passed on. I'm back with you.
Ryanair 7 Hotel
He
Bravo.
went back to the other frequency to wish him happy birthday.
44 via Bravo. Ryanair 7 Hotel Bravo.
I'm now at
2854, it's your turn to contact the Tower 118.625. Ensure happy birthdays are passed on. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Tower on 118.625. Thank you very much, ground. You're a star. 118.625 for Tower. Manchester Tower, easy 2854 with you at holding point Juliet 3. I've been told to wish you a happy birthday. Many salutations, good sir.
Easy 2854 Manchester Tower, sir. Good evening. Via Mike 1 or Juliet 1, your choice. Runway 228, cleared for takeoff. Surface winds 160 degrees at 3 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23 right. I will take Mike 1 if that's okay. Thank you very much. Easy 2854.
Roger, happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Tower. Easy 2854. Why is he wishing me happy birthday? Right, so I've gone for Mike 1, which is going to be the first one here. We are cleared for takeoff from Manchester, runway 23 right. We've not been given an initial height, which scares the living out of me. So I don't really know what to do there. We're going to go flaps 1. All the rest of it is managed by the aircraft. We're going to go max auto brakes, and we're going to line her up. I think we're ready to go. Cabin check, spoilers armed. We need to arm those spoilers. What's that wind shear thing you told me about, Pete? PWS auto, there you go. Predicted wind shear, that was it. Thank you very much, mate. Right then. Let's go. And we're going. We are going. Where are we going again? Paris. Oh, she's a heavy girl today. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear is coming up. And flaps up. Aircraft is trying to climb like a bitch again. Uh-oh. Something bad's happened. I don't seem to have a flight plan. So I'm just sort of going to follow this. Oh, no I'm not. Oh no, why did we come on VATSIM? Did you? Oh, fair enough. Okay, it's on. It's found it. It's found it. I'm just going to autopilot it. We're in the air and it's now autopiloting. I don't know what happened. I think it's just because I had a discontinuity to begin with. Okay, I think we did it. We can turn our landing lights off now. Did we ever put the seatbelt signs on? Nope. Do you turn your APU off when you're in the air? You do, don't you? I'm always learning, everyone. We're in the air now. And there she is. Pete's forgotten his aiders. Okay, so I think we're good now. Is it going to follow the flight plan? We were very far wide. We're going to be going to Sanber now. Oh god, I forgot you can do that. Yeah. I tell you what, I'll take that compliment though. Pete's now toga on taxiway Lima. Full stick back. On the grass. Ooh, oh no. What on earth? Why is it bouncing? He's bunny hopped it and now he's stationary. Let's turn our seatbelt signs off. Just so everyone can stand up and have a look at the A320 that's about to come barreling towards us. He's up nearly. Yeah, there you go. V1. V1 over Barton.
Alpine 22 Lima X-ray, Tower, Manchester, good evening. Approaching Juliet, runway 223 right for departure.
Alpine 22 Lima X-ray, Manchester Tower, good evening. Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff. Service winds are about 2 knots.
23 right, clear for takeoff. I'm very sure it's not your birthday, correct?
Alpine 22 Lima X-ray, yeah, many thanks. Good night, many thanks.
Oh, this lad, bless him.
No, I want to ask if it's actually your birthday or not.
Oh, he's asking him if it's his birthday. I feel like
they're trolling you right now.
He says, I feel like they're trolling you.
Lima, you have no idea. It's been going on all night. It's not my birthday, but at this point, I feel like it is. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Alright, take care, man.
Oh, I love flight simmers. Right now, we're at 4,600 feet, doing 250 knots. And, well, she's looking wonderful. She's whistling her away, and I imagine there's going to be an A320 in our rear view mirror sometime soon. Oh, you an observer? Ah, right. Enter destination data. I should probably do that. RNAV, Odilo. Whoa, that's a messy route. Yeah, I suppose.
Alpine 22 Lima X-ray, many thanks for flying. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
122.8. Have a great
120.
day and have an amazing evening. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.
See you, thanks.
What do we found that out?
2,500.
Why does it say 2,500? 35,000 feet. Here we come. Why won't it climb? And there we go. Up we go. Up goes Piggy. Beautiful. We're going up through the clouds now. So destination data QNH. It'll probably say in here, won't it? Ah, nice. Okay. So 1001. Temperature 14 degrees. Nice. So 14 QNH 1001. Oh, what, didn't we have a weird thing with this where you have to put... Yeah, didn't we go the other way with it? I feel it's gone quite well so far, considering I didn't have a flight plan at 4,000 feet. Climbing up now towards 35,000 feet as we head down south through the UK. We'll give you some beauty shots. Pete and I will have a take-off debrief and we'll be with you in a few minutes' time. Pete's amazed that I've somehow managed to wing it. I've got TA only apparently on here. There we go. We are all good. We're at 24,000 feet at the minute, and we need to put that into standard. No. And we're on our way up to 35,000 feet. It's going quite well this side of the office.
Manchester Tower, good evening. Easy 776, holding at Juliet 1, ready for departure. And a
I'm
happy
still
birthday
connected to Manchester Tower. I should probably not be by now.
Easy 776 Manchester Tower, good evening, sir. Many thanks for that message of joy and peace. Runway 23 right to clear for takeoff. Surface wind variable at 2 knots.
Great for takeoff, runway 23 right, easy 776.
Should I just speak to him and just say, just to confirm, Shutdown, I'm monitor Unicom? I'll just ask him. Manchester Tower, easy 2854. How far should I vacate before going over to Unicom, just to check?
Easy 2854, Manchester Tower, hello. Can you confirm if you're in the UK?
I am indeed. I departed about 10-15 minutes ago, just heading south now. I just didn't know if I needed to be further out of any airspace before leaving you or not, so I just thought I'd wait and see.
Easy 2... Correction, easy 2854. Apologies, sir. You was meant to leave approximately 30 seconds after departure. My fault. So you can monitor Unicom now 122.8. Bye-bye.
Not a problem at all. I enjoy hearing more and more people tell you it's your birthday, sunshine. Thank you very much. I will monitor Unicom 122.80, easy 2854. Have a good evening.
Thanks for sticking around. Bye-bye.
That was great. It was his audible reaction, his massive laugh, huge laugh from Tower. That's fantastic. So we are now reaching 29,000 feet, everybody. Once again, we're going to go outside to some beauty shots. Going to continue our cruise now down towards Paris Orly, and we'll see you in a few. Right, we think Pete is catching up. I'm at 31,500 feet. We think Pete is over there somewhere. On my screen, on his screen, there is a contrail that he believes is me. Over there. Don't know if you can see it. No, it's very bright. But I'm on his screen. He's going to try and get in flying formation with me. We're going to go red arrows on this. Ground spoilers don't need arming anymore, do they? Lovely. Oh, I've still got my engine thing in crank. Let's have a look on here. How far are we? Nearly at the halfway point now. Cracking on. Down to Paris. We're going to be on Unicom 122.80. So basically, when you're on that on VATSIM, you just... Oh. Okay, well their microphone was very quiet, but I don't want to be the one to tell them. Pete's getting closer to me, so he's going to try and chase me down. We won't be able to see him, but he'll be able to see me. So we are going to technically be flying to Paris together still. No scenery, we're just above a massive layer of cloud. There's a little bit of scenery down there. We've just gone over the south of the UK, I believe, over the south coast. We're just about to hit the south coast of the UK, actually, look. We're going direct to Sitet, so we're sort of cutting this weird little curve and going straight down here. And then from Sitet, Etrat, DVL, LGL, Bobset, and then begins our weird arrival. We need to start looking at calculating our descent. What is our target altitude? So it's mandatory to be at flight level 310 by Benar. And how far are we from that? You can do that on here, can't you? If I go to plan and then Benar, how do I find out how far away I am from that? Ah, Benar. In there. So, 161? No, 154. We need to be at 13,000. So we need to descend at 69 nautical miles away. Thank you, Pete. So this is why we've got Pete on board. So 69 nautical miles away. Nice. So if I go back to Prague and then Benar... Ah, okay, so that updates in real time. So when that says 69, that's when I need to start descending, yeah? But if I start winding this down now, it's not going to start descending until I click it, is it? So if I put 13 in there ready... Flight sims are aren't they? Yeah, just in case you didn't hear that from what Pete said. Every time Pete comes around and we do a flight together, there's always one either tiny or major issue, and we've never had just a straightforward flight that's worked. It's usually me doing the flight and then Pete's here with me doing the checklists and helping me out and giving me loads of info and solving all my absolute muck-ups. And yeah, he's made the very good point that we've not actually had a successful flight yet. So what we've decided to do is make it more complicated by having him in the room on his own sim as well, bringing his own PC, and then doing it on VATSIM. So we've definitely not made lives easy for ourselves, have we? But it's part of the fun, isn't it? Yeah, fun. Check our distance, 107 miles left to go. So at the moment we've got still another 40 before we need to, sorry, well, another 30 or so before we need to start descending. Oh, I enjoyed speaking to ATC. Why am I mode C? What's that? What the is mode C? What was that beep? Is that just because I've got people on board and they're being knobheads and be like, why can't we smoke on here? Charles Draycott. Yes, that's my full name. Gatwick to Paphos. Wow, he's going a long way. He's got a long way to go, he has. Sad mate, that's a long flight. Look at that. I don't need to descend yet, shut up. Oh, I'm 68 miles away. Yeah, I need to descend. So we're on our descent now, everybody. 13,000 feet on the way down. I'm about a mile short, or a mile late with the descent, but we should be okay, to be honest with you. As you can see, everybody, we're getting close now. LFOB is not too far down the road now. What height do I put the Barrow back in? Under 10,000? Or is it under transition altitude? It's transition altitude, isn't it? I think transition was OD low or something, and that's flight level 112 it says, so. If I put the height as managed then, in that, once I get to 13,000, will it do these? So if I set that to 2,000 now, because it'll literally bring it down to the altitude floor. Okay, so we're coming into France now, everybody. Not far at all now. You can see by this little graph here on the iPad. Not long to go at all. So a few more beauty shots of some of these turns and whatever else, and then we'll get onto the approach. Pete's just about to take a picture of how close he is behind. You can just about see me on his screen, actually. But he's going to take a picture and we'll pop this into the video for you, just so you can see how close he is behind me. He's in observer mode, so that means that he can see, hear, and, well, that's it. He can see and hear everything in VATSIM, basically, but isn't seen or heard by anybody else. It's more like, I don't know, almost like you're observing what's going on. So maybe observer's a good name for the mode. We're on our way in now. We're still descending. We're getting down to 15,000 feet. I've just run over my own headset cable. We'll be turning at Benar in just a second's time anyway, so I will hop back outside very quickly and we'll get a lovely picture of that for you. So our next waypoint is CAD. We're then going to turn left as we get there and go to Vassal, and it says decel. But what we've got now is, now we're at 13,000 feet, we're going to click this in to manage the altitude at 2,000 feet as a minimum. So what it's going to do is just drop to whatever the constraints are at each individual waypoint, which you can now see on there. So flight level 110, 130 at SOTIP. Yes, that's the next one, sorry. Then it's SOTIP or Delo, then Vassal. And if we look at our charts, we'll have a ganders at... look at this horrendous arrival. So we're now coming down here to go left, then we go in a straight line, turn right, go across what would be the departure, then do a hairpin, and then a chicane and in to LFPO. Where EasyJet usually park, I think, is around here. We'll have to check, actually. What we're going to do is we're going to go on Google Maps. There you go. Look at that. EasyJet parked up. Gate A21. So that would be off runway 20, down Whiskey 1, and then onto whatever that is there. We've got further than I did last time, because by now I would have been on the ground in the French countryside with no fuel. That one went very well. Spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't watched that before. Pete's going direct to the airport now, so he can watch me land or crash. Okay, here's the left turn now. Lovely stuff. Look at the French countryside, man. It's beautiful. So then we go to SOTIP, Odilo, and then Vassal. This is the long straight line before we turn right and then go back on ourselves and loop around. It's almost like a sort of figure of 8. So what we're going to do is it's trying to get us to go to P420. Once we get to... I don't know why it's doing that with that weird turn. We'll go 420 and then IP020. Wait. That doesn't look very good, does it? Direct to 420, yeah. So we'll go directly to that now. I don't know why it didn't like that though, because they were 2 waypoints that were in the original thing. So we're going, yeah, but right now we're going from there to there and then going, bleh. But I've done it directly to 423. So none of these. No, IP020. So it should be quite smooth. Bit of speed brake. Oh, we can do that on this, look, ready? Oh, speed brake. Wait, that doesn't do anything actually, does it, that first click? Look, oh it does. I'm going to change back to the QNH, which is 1001, I think we said it was, around here. It says speed limit exceeded. Sort it out, plane. Well, this has been its own lovely little adventure, hasn't it, everybody? We'll put our seatbelt signs on. The guy's not started doing his automatic, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see now, we're going to crash into France talk. Not sure if you can see this, everybody, but Pete is about to do a bandit landing, a very bandit landing. A landit banding. Oh, restriction there is 1,600 feet actually, 180 knots. So I'm going to whack the speed down in a few minutes, and we're going to bring that down to 1,600 feet. Confirm approach phase. Enter destination data, it says. No. Pete landed. I'm not sure if you watched that in the background, but Pete landed. Well done, mate. To flaps 1 when we drop under 200. I don't know, let's go flaps 1 now, actually, because we're inside that window. And then once we hit this waypoint and begin this turn, we're going to ask it to go down to 1,600 feet, because that's the restriction. Here comes the turn, so we're going to go to 1,600 feet now. Paris Orly traffic, be advised, EZ2854 is on final runway 07. I just said runway 07 and it's runway 20. Correction, EZ2854 on final runway 20. Paris Orly traffic, be advised. Whoops. So now we're going to be going right and then left slightly. 1,600, 180.
2,500.
2,500. Going to put the auto brakes on low, just because why not? There's a lot of bad weather about. We're getting nice and low here. You can see a little stadium down there. Well, I thought we were going to be on that one, but I think we're coming in that way there, across that one. So we're going to go to IP020, FP020, and then in. We're on flaps 1 at the minute. I'm going to bring the speed down even further. We're going to go 160. I'm going to pop gear down as well. Okay, so the runway we're landing on is that one. So we're just going to get this final waypoint here at FP020, and then we will fly Madam in, shall we? What do you reckon, Pete? Is there anything else I should do here? Spoilers flaps full at once, yeah? Flaps now down to full. 160. We could probably drop that to 140. We should literally be turning left onto it now. It's going to be a very short approach to this runway. We're at 1,600 feet, so I'm going to take the autopilot off. And start nudging her down. Got 2 white, 2 red on the puppies. Are you watching me from where you are? Oh no. This is a fully manual landing now.
$1,000. $1,000.
We are a bit high here, although still 2 white, 2 red on the puppies. Oh, we are now 1 white, 3 red.
100 above.
Yeah, 100 above it says.
400.
400, what? Make your mind up with the altitude.
Minimum 300.
Yep, continue.
$200.
200.
100.
100.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, absolute pudding butter. Pudding butter. Another absolute beaut of a landing by Charlie D. We're not going to be able to get off this exit here. So we're going to just check on the charts now how far down we're going to go. And we're going to be, we're going to be turning off at the next runway actually, which crosses. So then we're going to have to turn over to Whiskey 4. We'll let it roll. Happy with that landing though. Very happy with that landing. How did it look from your end, Pete? Was that alright? Pretty good, I'll take that. All things considered, yeah, I'm very, very unprofessional with this. So we're now going to turn right onto the other runway. Paris Orly traffic, EZ2854 has vacated runway 20 at Whiskey 34. And once we get past here, there's a holding point where we'll then pop the parking brake on, and we'll just make sure we've got all the APU and everything sorted. Flaps up and everything. And we'll just park it here for a second. Realised as well that I didn't do any of my lights in that moment, so whoops. Still, nav and logo are on, that's all that matters to me. We're going to pop the APU on. We've got the master switch, so we need to just wait for that to start up. What else do we need to do? Spoilers no longer need to be armed. As far as I know, we're all good actually. We just need to figure out where we're going to be taxiing. So we're going to head down Whiskey 4, turn left onto Whiskey 1, and then at the third junction on the right, we're then going to pretty much go straight into A1, A21 on apron. A1. Parking brake off. Let's just pop the camera upwards a little bit. Put a little tiny inch of throttle on. So we're going to go down here on Whiskey 4. There's some taxi lights in front of us, so we need to be careful of those little sausages. And then we're going to be left onto, what was it? Whiskey 1. Little dab of the brakes, turn it in, clip the apex. Ooh, I hate the tiller. I hate the tiller. Seems like there's a few aircraft here. There's a Qatar 777. There's a Ryanair 73 and a KLM 73, another Ryanair as well. Hopefully that Qatar 777 isn't parked in gate A21 because it looks like that's about where he is. I'm having to turn right here, you know, to get the aircraft to stay in a straight line. I was trying to go left otherwise. I feel that is in gate A21. So what we'll do is take the one to the right of it. We'll go for gate A32 because I think he's at A21. Take the next one. Oh, don't stop. That's one thing I don't like, is the sensitivity on the brakes. It comes to a stop. Pain in the backside. Then you have to give it 50% throttle and woo! Gonna line it up a little bit better than that. Hopefully line it up on the line. We'll have to see. I feel like that'll do us there. Parking brake's going on. Let's check the parking. Oh, you know what? I'm not too upset with that. That's not the worst parking job I've ever done. Parking brake is on though, and we're going to start shutting everything down. So in terms of a checklist, I think pretty much all we need to do really is start shutting engines down first, and then everything else. Let's turn some of these lights off. Let's turn the taxi lights off. Off I said. Beacon off. Strobe will keep on. Have you got your checklist? We'll do it. We'll do a proper checklist for shutdown. To be fair, probably half of it doesn't need shutting down, so I probably never turned it on in the first place. Well, we'll find out. Go on. Yep, parking brake's on. Yeah, APU is on. 1 on 2, engine masters 1 coming off. And then engine master 2 off. Seatbelts off. Beacon off is off already. Fuel pumps off, that's these, isn't it? Yep. TCAS, which is down here. Whoops. That'll do. And that's that. Thank you very much, mate. Wasn't quite how we had it planned, but at the end of the day, when things go to plan, they're boring. And there we are at Paris with a very shiny Qatar 777. There was something in the air a minute ago that I could see, but I'm not sure what's going on there. Did you say there was some EasyJet? Oh, on this runway here. Oh, there you go. Look at him. Go on, lad. Well, that's that. That's us. No, that's not us. That's us. That is future us doing it properly. We will try and do this again. It's been a lot of fun, though. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you, Pete. It's been good to have you on the channel at long last. We will do it properly next time. Don't let that be don't let that be a reflection of how much a professional Pete is, because he knows what he's doing. I don't. So it's always helpful to have him around. But still, I've really enjoyed it. Hope you have as well. It's definitely been a lot of fun to record it and just show you how much fun this can be, really. Things don't always go to plan, and that's the whole guise of this sort of playthrough that I'm doing anyway. So I hope you've enjoyed it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.